Hi, I'm Anna with Richmond Curling Club in British Columbia, bringing you this series on how to watch Olympic curling. This is part one. I want to talk about sort of equipment and things like that with curling, just so you know. First of all, curling is played on a sheet of ice, much like the one you see here. There are several circles of rings at either end, at both ends, and this is called the house. It really is ice and it really is slippery, just like ice. So we have special shoes. If you are right-handed, then you will be throwing with your right hand and kicking out of the hack. That is a hack right there. It's just a little sort of raised bit so that you can get a little more oomph when you kick. You kick out of the hack with your with your right leg if you are right-handed. So the right shoe has a surface that we call a gripper. It's just rubber and it isn't super slippy. So but it doesn't have any spikes or anything. Some people ask that, and we don't use skates. Nothing that could cut into the ice. Your left leg will be sliding forward, and so your left shoe, if you're right-handed, has a slider on the bottom. These sliders are made from Teflon, and the thicker the slider, the faster they go. So when you're just starting curling, usually you have just your running shoes, and we give you a very thin slider that you just step on and use that to slide. And as you get better and better, the Olympic curling people will have very thick sliders because they go exceedingly fast and they slide up and down the from one end of the rink to the other on this sliding foot. Whereas if you're just learning to curl, you would put a gripper over top of this slider. I have one here. It's just something that looks like that. This is old and filthy, but but you put it on over top so you have two grippers on each foot when you're learning, and then you don't fall. The other piece of equipment that we have, of course, is a broom. The picture here is of the bottom of the broom or the surface of the broom. It is a little bit scratchy, not super scratchy. Of course, we don't scratch the ice, but like we don't make scratches in it, but we do scratch it to wear down the pebble. I'll talk about that. Brooms are used for three reasons. One, to balance as you slide out of the hack. Although some people, if you're just learning, will use something called a stabilizer. And I'll show a picture of that in a minute. The second thing brooms are used for is sweeping. I'll have some other videos about sweeping. You'll be sweeping or brushing in front of the rock. And the third thing brooms are used for is for the skip or captain of the team who stands in the house and holds the broom. This is the target which curlers slide toward and deliver their rock toward. So those are the basics. Join us for the rest of the series. And remember, you can start curling at any age. Like us, subscribe, follow us on social media. We are at Richmond Curl everywhere.